Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video, a bit of a different one, also my first video on this channel in ages. I've started thinking about doing some more videos on this channel though coming up, so stay tuned for them. But this one is all about Game of Thrones, okay, which is nearly at its conclusion, obviously in the last series, now series 8. And I did a tweet the other day when I said after watching the latest episode, which is episode 4, I had a dream. I stayed up late to watch it, as we have to in the UK if we want to be first to see it. And I fell asleep after seeing it all go down. Obviously, before I go any further in this video, there will be some spoilers. If you're one of these people who hasn't watched Game of Thrones yet and is intending to, or maybe you're further back in the series, stop watching this video right now because I might mention some stuff you don't know about yet. There's no real point in you watching this video if you're not a Game of Thrones fan. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you're probably up to date. So I'm going to continue from now talking about Game of Thrones. Yeah, I saw, obviously, let's talk about Daenerys. She's struggling a little bit with the dragons, okay? Back in the day, she obviously lost 1 to the White Walkers, which has since been destroyed thanks to Arya. Smashed it. We're very proud of you, Arya. Then she's lost another one. Little bit of a plot hole. You could argue that she didn't see the ships come in, and the old Greyjoy, what's his name, Euron Greyjoy, managed to hit the other dragon with the kind of spears, if you like, or the arrows. Took him down relatively easy with 3 shots, all hitting, and then couldn't hit Daenerys' dragon at all, which was a bit weird. Anyway, she's down to 1 dragon. But at the end of the episode, after you see Missandei get the chop, you get, if you go and watch, I went and watched the teaser for episode 5, which goes on YouTube straight away. I watched it, and there's a bit in it where you see Euron Greyjoy looking up and hearing the roar of a dragon, and he's like, like, this made me think. Essentially, I dreamt of a Game of Thrones theory / final twist. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. It might never happen. It probably won't happen, to be honest. It's too far-fetched, but I just had the idea of it. I thought it'd be pretty cool, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. I put a tweet out saying, I had this idea of how Game of Thrones could end. Do you want to hear it? Loads of you asked me about it. And I DM'd a few people that asked, but I couldn't DM everyone, obviously, so I thought I'd make this video talking about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's a bit out there. Essentially, here's my thought. Right. So, the big talking point at the moment is what's going to happen between Daenerys and Jon Snow. Are they going to get it on? They are, obviously, auntie and nephew. They shouldn't really be doing it, but that hasn't stopped other characters in the Game of Thrones universe before. Who's going to be on the Iron Throne at the end? Is Cersei going to be defeated? If so, you know, now we know that, and now they know that Jon has actually got a better claim to the throne than Daenerys. She doesn't seem like she's going to stand away and stand by and let him become king. There's also talk about her maybe becoming the Mad Queen. Could she take after her dad and go full-on mental? Here's my dream. My dream is basically, because all the theories I'm hearing, like, oh, she's going to kill Jon, or Jon's going to kill her, or it's all going to kick off, they're too predictable. They may well happen, but I'm hoping they don't. Here's my dream. Daenerys starts to go a bit mental. We've already seen it. She starts to go a bit doolally. And she's like, I don't want to become the Mad Queen. I don't want to be like my dad. But she also can't, for whatever reason, can't live with Jon being king and standing by and just being, you know, his auntie or his missus or whatever. So she's like, I've got to do something radical. And the dragons are struggling. Maybe the other dragon dies, I don't know, in this little theory that I've developed. But essentially, she's down to her last dragons. She needs to go gung-ho, Hail Mary, how do I take down Cersei and sort this out? And she decides she wants to get Jon the throne, but she doesn't want to live to see it anymore. So basically, in a fit of fury, she is burning one of her dead dragons, yeah? And this happens in my dream. And she goes in the fire with the dragon. We saw this happen before, at the end of season 1, I think it was, when she got in the fire. You thought she was going to die. She's not flammable. And obviously, the dragon eggs hatched and she had her dragons. In my dream, she gets into the fire with a dragon, or a dead dragon, I don't know exactly. Comes out, right, at the end of it, she is a super dragon, okay? Cersei has become a dragon, full on. This is what happened in my dream. Cersei, not Cersei, Daenerys. Daenerys has become a dragon, a super dragon, a bigger, better, undefeatable version of her other dragons. She's literally done an Animorph switch. She's no longer human. Now, I know what you're all thinking. This is what a lot of people I've told this theory are thinking, like, what? That's mental. That's so unbelievable. A woman can't become a dragon. None of the stuff that happens in Game of Thrones can happen, really. I'm not saying they're going to do it. It is too far-fetched, probably. But I think it'd be a pretty sick little twist. Daenerys becomes a dragon. She stays a dragon. She can't talk, by the way. She's not a talking dragon. That is too much. This isn't How to Train a Dragon. I don't know if they can talk in that. But she becomes a dragon. And she just flies off at the end and just lives in a little dragon world. But she takes down Cersei in the meantime, sorts Jon out. Daenerys becomes a dragon. What do you think? How mental is it? Let me know in the comments below your theories. Obviously, I've heard a lot of them. I think right now, if I was betting on it, I think Tyrion will end up on the Iron Throne. The writers are saying that it's going to be an outsider. Someone's been an outsider all their life. That could be Daenerys. That could be Jon. That could be Arya. But I don't think she fancies it. That's not me. That's what she said about being a lady. But it could be Tyrion, who's been an outsider. Tyrion also is probably a Targaryen. We know this because he, first of all, was able to take the chains off a dragon, which he shouldn't have been able to do if he was a Lannister, really. Dragons should have made mincemeat out of him. So I think he's probably a Targaryen. I think his mum had an affair with the Targaryen, which is why his dad, Tywin, never liked him. Yeah. So the bookies, if I had to bet on it, I'd say Tyrion will be on the Iron Throne, and there will be some kind of face-off between Jon and Daenerys. I can't see Jon killing her personally. I can't see him doing it. I think it's more likely she'll kill him, to be honest, and that could be the big twist, is that Jon Snow actually dies. I don't know. But all I know is I dreamt, and I hope, Daenerys does an anamorph move and morphs into a dragon. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the finale, how you're enjoying the final series. And I guess subscribe for more. I'm probably going to make some more videos on this channel at some point. And stay safe, keep your ears to the ground, don't go changing. Bye-bye.